Great, that's a good showing. Well, so this track, Legend of Ashitaka, was composed by Joe Hisaishi. He composes all the music for the Miyazaki films. This track is a great example of how good anime music can become a really iconic part, of a show. So when you listen to the orchestra, you get this idea of the scope and the themes that the anime, the movie itself presents. So we're going to talk more about that and other examples like that. So we'll talk about them just a little bit if we'll introduce ourselves. So Chris and I are part of Anime Instrumentality, a website, a blog that we use to explore and, more importantly, share our passion for anime music with, well, anyone who wants to read it.
Right, so as the line pretty much says, we basically explore and, more importantly, share our love for anime music to those who are definitely enthusiastic about it and want to learn more about the effects that the music plays within the animation. And if you really paid attention to it, the music really becomes such a crucial part of an anime. So you have like opening and ending themes, which do a really good job of catching your attention, drawing you into the show, and maybe even let the emotions of the show just linger on after the show is finished. But what we're primarily interested in today is the role that background music plays within the scope of anime. So we like to look at background music as a sort of an experience enhancer, one that allows you to really get deep into what a show is all about, whether it be the setting, the characters, the overall atmosphere that the show represents. And to that end, we'll show a lot of clips from anime consisting of some very memorable scenes, and we'll discuss how the music enhances the scenes in question. So for this presentation today, we'll start off by looking at the role music plays in establishing the setting for an anime. And for that, we'll have Jade go into the discussion.
Right, so setting is obviously a very important part of the show because it's crucial for immersing the viewer into the world that's painted on screen. Naturally, immersion is important because it makes you feel like you're really getting into the anime, which of course will make you like it more. Now, there are a lot of different kinds of settings, as you could probably guess, ranging from like peaceful to urban, and they all have different kinds of styles of music to match. So here we have a clip from Summer Wars, a movie that aired in 2009. Most of the show centers around this online social network described in the opening scene, which we'll watch right now.
Yeah, so do pay attention to the little beeps in the beginning because that's kind of like a wake-up call and one that allows you to, I guess, metaphorically awaken into this world that Summer War represents.
Welcome to the land of Oz. Oz is a virtual world where people from across the globe can come together online to enjoy themselves. Reaching the land of Oz is a snap. Your personal computer, television, or even your cell phone can take you there. Now, it's time for you to experience Oz firsthand. First, take a moment to create your own unique avatar. It's the digital body you'll use as you explore Oz. It's totally customizable. From clothing to hairstyle, the sky's the limit. Aw, what a cute avatar. Your personal information is safe, thanks to the most advanced encryption system known to man. You're free to enjoy Oz without a care in the world. Make sure to visit our home, where you can buy all sorts of music, movies, and cuisine. You can even purchase cars or real estate or book a vacation. If it's for sale, you'll find it here. We also host a wide array of specialty shops. Many real high-end fashion houses are represented within Oz. Dress your avatar in the hottest new styles. However, our most most prized function is ease of communication. And Oz, all speech is universally translated in real time so people from around the globe can talk to each other. At present, there are 4 million communities. Like sports, go break a virtual sweat in any event you can imagine. We also offer unparalleled business connectivity. Corporations throughout the world maintain branches in Oz. You can even set up an office and cybercommute. Many administrative agencies and local governments have open service kiosks here. Use your avatar to pay your taxes or file documents with a push of a button. Last but not least, say hello to John and Yoko, the guardian angels of Oz. We're all so pleased to meet you. A world of friendship and fun awaits you. Travel to Oz today.
So, as you just saw right there, the clip advertises Oz as like the pinnacle of technology, of like social networking and the internet, basically. And so the music utilizes these like laid-back, smooth, like bells and electronic sounds, as opposed to like something like harsh dubstep shrieks and skids, to like demonstrate this like cool, innovative world that we just saw. So the music has this like suave feel, which kind of invites you to explore this online community. Now, on the other hand, we also have, hailing from older eras, a clip from Romeo and Juliet, an anime which didn't quite achieve on the whole, but had some really brilliant music composed by Hitoshi Sakimoto. So this music brings to life this late medieval styled world that you will see right
どうした？追われてる。また平民たちの争いだよ。助ける。おいロミオ、行くぞエボリオ。ちょっと待ってよ。ロミ
as you can see, this city is like this bustling place filled with people going about their business and nobles drinking tea and, well, rogues running around. So the music matches this like whole scene by, as you saw, keeping up this lively tempo, like to convey the sense of energy, and also like inserting these little interjections from a lot of different instruments to like create this like feeling of just a lot of stuff going on. And then you also probably heard like the theme that was playing, that grand theme that comes in during the chase. It has this like adventurous tone which, while layered over all the noise that gives you the sense of busy activity, also gives you the sense of adventure, such as the one that Juliet is having right now. So, next, we have a clip from Oran High School Host Club. The clip we have should pretty aptly describe what the anime is all about.
いらっしゃいませ。
扉を開けると、そこは
蘭学院は1に絵柄2にお金財ある者は暇を持つ。かくしてオーランホスト部とは暇を持て余す美少年たちが同じく暇な女生徒たちをもてなし潤ますスーパーカレー町学校独自の華麗なる遊戯なのである。
So, as the introduction so eloquently said, this show is all about rich people doing rich things in rich ways. Yeah. So, you naturally, since everyone is just stinking rich, the setting is all high class and fancy, and as illustrated by the gold-plated objects everywhere, such as that clock. So, of course, what better way to illustrate this overly fancy setting than to use classical music. So classical music has long been associated with like nobles and royalty, and even now it's kind of like the music of the well-to-do. So its usage here creates this like suitably pompous atmosphere that's a perfect characterization of the extravagant school which we find the characters entertaining ladies in. So now that we've seen several examples of how music helps to paint a better picture of the setting of an anime, what else does music do? Well, music is also a great way to amplify the emotion and the atmosphere of an event during an anime. So action scenes, for example, see really good use of music in this regard, and Chris here will go over that.
All right.